and welcome to my YouTube channel, La Cueva del Promotor. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to implement Voyager library, which help us to implement the navigation between our screens in our multi-platform applications. It's very easy to use and intuitive, and it also has different functionalities like such as transitions, like cycle, backpress, tip limbs, uh, have arguments between our screens, and some of these functionalities are still in experimental, but for this case I'm gonna show you only the stable functionalities that this library support. To create this project, we will use the Kotlin multiplatform wizard. The project name is Basic Voyager, and we will choose the Compose Multiplatform. That's it. Click download, and let's start in the next section. Great. We are in the build Gradle, and we will implement the Voyager library through Voyager Common, which is a bundle. We are using the version of this library that is 1.0.0. For now, we are using only the navigator and transitions, and we are wrapping these libraries into a Voyager Common. This is the way how we can implement this library. The next step is to create features that we will have three screens. The first one is a home screen. Okay, the next one is the detail screen, and the last one is the setting screen. Okay. The next step is to remove this code we had, and we will create a navigator which we will be responsible to navigate between screens, and we will here specify the screen that it will be the first row, of our navigation. The first row is home screen, and to create this screen we will specify a class home screen, and this will be extend from a screen. We implement the content, and we will annotate the composable. In the content function, we will create a navigation, and it will create a user interface we common used in Compose UI. The navigator variable will be responsible to navigate between our screens. Voyager have a similar functionality like data structure and stack. Stack data structure have different methods to add or remove elements. To add element in stack, we can use push, and to remove element, we can use pop. So to navigate to another screen, we can use the push and specify the destination, and to go back, we can specify the pop method. We are specifying some text here. For example, we are in home screen, and to navigate to another screen, which is the detail screen, we can specify navigator push, and we can define the detail screen. We will use the similar step we used in home screen, and we will specify the detail screen here. That's it for home screen, and we will import home screen inside the app file. Great. The next step is to define the user interface here and detail the screen. To accomplish this we will copy this code, and we will paste here inside the content. Obviously, we will change some text like this. We are in detail screen, and here we will specify go to settings. We will go to setting screen. These settings are now created. We will specify the similar step, and we will annotate with composable. And here we will try to copy this code and paste here. We will change the text. We are in setting a screen, and we in this case inside the detail screen we will specify two buttons. The first one is to navigate back. That means we will go back to home screen, and the next button, which is responsible to navigate to setting a screen. So in this case, go to home, and we will put the pop method to go back to home screen, and the next button is to setting screen through the push method. So in this case, we will go to detail screen through this pop method. And we will change this. We already have the two apps here in Android. We can go to detail screen, go back and go to settings like this. It's perfect. And in iPhone, we can use the similar steps. Go to settings, go back to detail screen and go to home. Okay, the next step is to pass data between screens. For example, in the data screen, we'll have the name argument. This data will come from the home screen. And to specify that we are receiving correctly the data, we are putting the name here in this text. We are in the detail screen. My name is which whatever we put inside the argument. We will position this text inside the center of this screen below the row, and we will put the name, for example, Elizabeth. Or in the both applications in Android, go to detail, and we will see that Elizabeth is passing as an argument, and everything is working fine. And in iPhone is similar, Elizabeth, and everything is working very well in both applications. The next step is to create the transitions inside our app. We will specify the content, and we will put the basic free transitions we have in our in Voyager. And for this example, I will only use slide transition and we will create the app again. We already have the applications here. We will see the transition is smooth and everything is working fine in Android. Let's start with iPhone. We will see the similar action with the transition and everything is working fine. The last part is to create our button shift navigator. We will need to specify here the two missing libraries, button shift navigator and tab navigator, and we will specify here in our bundle the Voyager command. I will sing this project and everything's gonna be all right. Okay. Inside the code plane, I will create the app tab. This tab will be responsible to specify some characteristics for each tab. For example, we will have three tabs: on a screen, detail screen, and setting a screen. And inside a cell class, I will create a home tab. Every tab will have the content and the options. Inside the content, we need to specify a composable function. In this case, we don't have a composable function. We only have a class. We need to create that function. Okay, I will copy this and I will paste here. I will delete this. I will delete the button because it is no more. It is not necessary. And we will create a similar step that we used in home screen. I will remove this and inside the settings screen, I will create a similar step. Setting a screen, I will paste this. Setting a screen is similar class. This is not necessary anymore, and that's it. Inside the app tab, the only we need to specify is the tab options. Inside the tab options, we need to specify the index for each tab, the title and icon. Index through use short, we will need to specify for home the index 0, and the icon I will use the remember vector painter and I will put default in home. Okay, we will create an object detailed tab. We will stand from tab. We need to implement the functions content. We annotate with composable and we will specify the detailed screen. The tag option is similar with some other editions here. I will create an icon. I will do the similar step, but I will create an icon, and this icon will there inside the tab options. Okay, tab options here, and we will specify the index, the title, detail, and icon is the icon we created before. In the icon, to fix this problem, I will do that similar step, and everything is okay. Okay, the last tab is setting tab. I will copy this and I will change some specific characteristics of this setting tab, setting screen here. Index is 2 and title settings. Okay, we are changing the icon as well. Okay, that's it for this case. We need to go back to app and we will remove the navigator, and instead of that we will create the tab navigator. Inside we will specify the first screen, that is home tab, and I will create a scaffold. Inside the scaffold we use the bottom bar, and here we will use here is the bottom navigation. We will define the navigation item. This will be responsible to handle the selected, the navigation through on click, and we will define the icon but not the title. So in this case, we will write the tab navigation item. There's a problem here. We need to define inside here row scope. Okay, we'll copy this 3 times. Okay, first home tab, second one detail tab, and the last one is setting tab. Okay, inside the content we will define a box here. We will put the padding. Okay, it, or we can define with the specific name padding. Okay, and we will put the current tab. Everything looks great. We have the detail screen, the setting screen, but here there is a problem. We are in the setting screen, not in detail screen. We already have with the both applications. In Android, we can navigate between screens like this. Everything looks okay. In iPhone, it's similar. We can navigate between screens, detail screen, setting screen, and that's it. This all for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me, to follow the channel, and I will see you for the next video. Bye.